Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the series about the East Lancashire line. This is the fourth instalment of the series, and here we'll be looking at Burnley Central and Burnley Barracks stations. So first of all we will start with Burnley Central, which was opened by the East Lancashire Railway in 1848 as part of its route from Bury or Berry, which however you want to pronounce it, and Blackburn and Colne. Here, an end-to-end junction was made with the Leeds and Liverpool extension railway line from Skipton that had been completed several months earlier. The service from Colne through the station to Manchester Victoria via Accrington and Bury was well used from the outset by the owners of the local cotton mills, who travelled from their homes in the area to make their purchases of raw cotton at the Royal Exchange several times each week. It was also possible to travel from the station by direct train to Blackpool, Liverpool and Skipton, and even through to London Euston via Blackburn, Manchester Victoria and Stockport. However, the cutbacks in the 1960s affected the station badly, with through trains to Manchester via Bury ending in 1964, 2 years before the withdrawal of the service to the Accrington to Bury service, and those to Liverpool in 1969, whilst the line to Skipton itself was closed to all traffic in 1970. Now all of this left the station on a 6.5 mile long dead-end branch line from Rosegrove to Colne, although the line remained double as far as Nelson until December 1986. The eastbound line and platform used by trains towards Colne was taken out of use thereafter, and the station signal box was subsequently closed. The track was lifted and the box and platform demolished a few years later. Only part of the remaining former westbound platform is now used by passenger trains. The rest is fenced off and overgrown. Immediately to the west, the line passes above the centre of the town on the Bank viaduct as it heads towards Gano Junction. Despite the cutbacks, the station was rebuilt in 1965, and its ground floor is at street level and the first floor is at platform level and provides a booking office and waiting rooms. And moving on to the next station over the other side of what's known as Burnley Viaduct, really. I suppose it's had quite a few names, people call it different names, but we'll call it Burnley Viaduct. Basically, it's a big bridge that bridges a long gap and goes onto the next station. So, Burnley Westgate Station, as it was then known, was built and opened by the East Lancashire Railway Company on the 18th of September 1848. It opened as the terminus for the East Lancashire Railway Line Company's trains from Accrington, which we have just touched upon, so sorry if I have repeated myself there. The engineers in charge of building the line from Accrington to Burnley and onwards to Colne were Mr. J.S. Pearing and Mr. J.A. Donaldson. The following year, with the imposing stone Burnley Viaduct completed, the Colne extension was opened on the 1st of February 1849. Burnley Westgate closed on this day and the larger Burnley Bank top station came into use, which obviously is Burnley Central. The area around the former Burnley Westgate station, however, developed quickly with housing, mills and a cavalry barracks. The demand for the station to reopen was quickly acted upon by the railway company, and the station reopened in September 1851 with the new name Burnley Barracks, this reflecting the close proximity of the cavalry barracks. The 1881 census figures show that 76 soldiers were based at the barracks, and only 3 of them were from Burnley, so soldiers would travel from far and wide to the barracks using the station. The station was listed as dealing with passenger trains only, Goods were dealt with at Rose Grove or Bank Top, which were the adjacent stations, obviously either side. The station is close to the Leeds-Liverpool Canal, which can be used to access the new Padiham Greenway. And there we go, everyone. There is the history of the two Burnley stations. There's also Burnley Manchester Road, but that will be done as part of another series sometime, no pun intended, down the line. And the next station we will be going on to is Rose Grove, which was significantly bigger than what it is today. And I will also then go on to elaborate as to what the old route of the Padiham Greenway used to be. So until then, please do look through my old back catalogue of videos. As I've said before, I've already done one on the Bank Hall Colliery, which I will tack into the descriptions on here. That was located to the, obviously used to go off to the side, Burnley Central, down past Thompson Park. And obviously there's no point in me doing another video on that when I've already done one. So if you just come out of this video, go into the descriptions, click on the link, and you'll be able to watch that. So until the Rose Grove video, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Please let people know about this channel, and please do leave lovely comments in the comments section below. Goodbye.